Zaku Baruch. We are continuing in Megilat Esther Perek Chet, Pasuk Yud. Here we go. So we said that Mordechai and Esther got out of Achashverosh he agreed to write the letters, second letters to the 127 countries. That now the Jews are allowed to defend themselves on that day that Haman made an edict, which is going to be the 13th of Adar, that to kill all the Jews are now allowed to defend themselves. It was written in the name of the king Achashverosh, and it was signed with the signet ring of the king. And they sent out books, they sent out these Megilot in the hands of the runners on horses. Here Rashi explains that they sent them on horses and on fast camels. It seems like on the way there to send the first message, it was just regular mail. Now he sent them on express mail to make sure that it gets there fast. There is. Check it out. Look into it. There's racing camels in Egypt and stuff like that. It's crazy. Camel racing. Yeah, so he sent it out express mail to make sure that it gets out fast, that the Jews are allowed to defend themselves. And the king gave to the Jews in every single city the right to gather, to stand, to protect their souls. The same wording that was used against the Jews is now used for the Jews, to destroy, to kill, and to get rid of any army from any of Achashverosh's nations. That's making the Jews suffer. Even to kill children, even to kill women, and even to take their property and their money. The Jews are allowed to on that time. So the Gaon of Vilna says that this was thrown in as an extra to just deter the enemy not to mess with us. Because really all we were happy was that now there's no edict on us. And all we want is we want anyone to bother us. But this, he says, was thrown in just like it was written for Haman to go against us. It was written for us to defend ourselves, and defend ourselves to the point that even if kids come to try killing us, like Hamas, they try to throw these kids, whatever, so too we have the right to defend and kill and even take their property, which we didn't do, as Rashi points out, but we had the right to do it. Beyom Echad, this was all in one day, just like they had the right to kill us only on one day. 13th, Beyom Echad, B'chol Midinot HaMelech Achashverosh, B'shlosha Asar Lechodesh Lemasar Lechodesh Adar, the 13th of the month, which was the month of Adar. Patshegen HaKetav Leinaten Dat B'chol Medina U'Medina. The written words these words were made as a law in every single country. Galui Lechol Ha'amim, it was revealed to all the nations. V'liyot HaYehudim Atidim Layom Hazeh. And the Jews should be ready for this day, Linakem Oivehem, to fight back and to take retribution from their enemies. Because these are the key words. V'liyot Yehudim Atidim Layom Hazeh. The first letter that went out was V'liyot Atidim. Be ready, talking with the enemies. Be ready, guys, you could take out the Jews on that day. Here, in the second version, they didn't make that many changes because they didn't want it to look like, what? This is a total different thing now. This guy Haman is dead and now it's a total overturn. How do we know this is true? So they just added the word Yehudim. The Yehudim, I think the Jews, you could be ready to kill them back and take retribution. If they come, you can defend yourselves. Last pasuk, Haratzim, Rochvei Harechesh Ha'Chteranim, and the runners, they went out, Yatsu Mevohalim Utchufim. They went out, like pushed out, because we said yesterday, right when they got back from delivering the first message. Imagine 127 countries, takes time to travel. Right when they got back, like, oh, here, take some food, take these letters, and go again. They got out so fast, and the reason for this is the Gaon of Vilna, so they shouldn't question anything. They should be like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Okay, just go fast, just go. And maybe they were Haman type of guys, and they were saying, what? Maybe we'll rip this up, or whatever it is. And I always had the signet of the king. They couldn't open a letter. If it would have got there open and tampered, they would have known. So they had no time to question, no time to change. Here, go. Yatsu mevohalim utchufim bidvar hamelech Ve'adat nitena b'Shushan habira, and the law was signed and sealed in the capital city, Shushan habira. Tomorrow we'll learn the famous pasuk Mordechai Yatzam Lifnei HaMelech, and Bezrat Hashem also the famous pasuk of La Yehudim Ha'ta Ora V'Simcha V'Sason V'Ikar. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen. V'Amen. Rabbi Chananya ben Akashya Omer Ratzah HaKadosh Baruch Hu Lezakot את ישראל לפיכך חיבה להם תורה מזו שנאמר עליו חפץ למען צדקו יגדיל תורה וידיר